in this segment, I want to talk a little bit about wrap shots. These are kind of an SCA contrivance. There's very little historical documentation for anybody throwing a wrap shot. Largely, I imagine, because no one wants to throw a sword that's going to be coming back at their face if their opponent does. But we use them in the SCA a fair bit, and I see a lot of people throw them, and I want to show you the way that I throw them so that hopefully you can use them in your repertoire in a safe manner without blowing out your shoulder or elbow. So if you've followed along so far, you know that when I throw a blow, I'm serving the soup and I'm punching. Now, when I'm against an opponent and I strike them, the sword strikes with the blade. But if I whiff, the momentum of the sword turns over in my hand. It's got to go somewhere. Otherwise, you end up hurting yourself. It's just a natural physical way for the sword to work, is it just goes over. So, when I'm throwing a wrap, instead of punching outside my opponent's shoulder, I throw the punch outside my opponent on his or her shield side, so that when my punch finishes, the sword turns over naturally. There's not a lot of extra effort to put into this because it just happens because of the rotational axis of the sword around your wrist. It's very, very fancy and mechanical, but it works. So, do not let your arm straighten out fully. You'll end up grounding out the cartilage in your elbow. It'll hurt, it'll suck, you'll injure yourself. It's bad. Just punch, and it turns over. Same thing for that leg shot. If you're really close and you need to get that sword to turn over quicker, what you can do is kick your elbow up. Just pull it up and it'll turn that sword angle for you. That's basically how to throw a wrap shot. Keep in mind, your palm, your knife hand as it were, is going to be the orientation of your blade. So if your hand's like this, you're flat. If your elbow is too close to the body, there's no way you're turning that over. You're not getting the rotational axis. You're not getting the rotation. Okay? And that is the basic wrap shot.